Hey, welcome, 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 Solon. I read sometime this week that being like, "Hey," when we do that, like that's putting us on some sort of a frequency. I know you can feel it when we do it too. It's real. I just love that for us. I just love how we're making sense out of the everyday things that we do. I really feel like Hoodoo really brings us together no matter what our experience. Like it's past like regional, it's past uh, you know, individual path. Hoodoo really brings us together in that um we be working with what we got, you know what I'm saying? We know that we're in tune with nature. We know that our ancestors are counting on us to continue our bloodlines, okay? And continue to map out the grid and lay out the foundation, you know, just to keep pushing. They're counting on us to be a voice for them, you know? And we know we are loved by God, period. Okay, first and foremost, we know we are loved by God. All praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful, yes. So, joy and pain. I got sunshine and rain. Okay, we know how to transmute our energy. We know how to transmute and turn pain into power. And that's a beautiful thing. But that doesn't mean that we deserve pain either. It's time for healing. Love, yes, love. And beautification too, not just love. Ring the bell for our people real quick. Not just love, but like decorations and like beautification. So enjoy yourself. Do things that make you feel good. Okay, so like if uh you know, you need the comfy clothes, if you need the fuzzy boots, if you want to put the Christmas lights up and stuff, like do things that make you feel good, and spruce yourself up type energy. And show love, be love, feel love. So Venus energy, being in a whimsical type energy, it's good for the soul. Jupiter. So it says go big with your whimsical energy, go big with that. Expand on I also am hearing roll the dice, so take some chances. Okay, it's not exactly what I was expecting. Perception. Okay, so changing your perceptions and really just taking a shift in like who you are and how you present yourself. Okay, I feel like you're answering the call and going on an adventure. Okay, more Sagittarius energy. So that's going to be our next season coming up after Scorpio. So be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take a course. Well, we already know about that life. Thank you guys. All praise to Most High Power. Thank you so much for being here. Um, yeah, so we know you're about that life. Uh, speak your truth and go for it. Okay, don't let nothing stop you type energy. Okay, stay focused on what's important though. Yeah, you. What's most important is you. Okay, and your self-discovery. All right. And your craft and understanding your gifts. Okay, so that's what we need to be doing in this cold season. It's just everybody should have something that they come up by springtime. Everybody should have something. Yep. Everybody, can you all read this word? Okay, everybody should be. I don't know. Why was I about to rub this shit off, girl? Yeah. It's the camera that gotta focus. It says revolution, okay? With the Uranus energy, Aquarius energy. So everybody by springtime should be feeling froggish, feeling ready, feeling like, yep, I know exactly who I am, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I done innovated something. Like if it's not an invention, it's an innovation, okay? You done created something, okay? So relationships, ooh, ooh. That made me feel fuzzy. Ooh, period. The king and queen, okay, are getting back together. Black love is alive and real. Okay, so I was already feeling that. So in the dark time, in this winter time, so there's definitely going to be some cuddles, some couples and some cuddles type energy. But this energy, okay, so using your sexual energy to manifest, okay, so shout out to the black love couples out there who are healthy, okay, using your sexual energy and your black love that you are experiencing is reshaping or setting the groundwork, foundation, grid. Okay, those are keywords. I can't really think of how to put it. Okay, you're laying out the thing. It's an auspicious time. Yes, divine timing is at work with that hair energy. And then it says what? Let go of which is causing you inner turmoil. Okay, so anything that's pulling you down, you let that shit go, and take time to relax, recharge, and replenish. So the winter time, okay, this season right now is definitely for us to retreat into self and rejuvenate, let go, detox. Be careful with the food. You know, it's like we tend to like fatten up, but that's not really healthy. So drink a lot of water. Okay. Drink a lot of water. Go with the flow. So I'm also feeling this energy like you don't need to feel pressure, you know, whatever. Just go with the flow. If you got it, great. If you don't got it, okay. You know, you don't have to be rigid. I feel like I don't know, I'm getting like this Trinity energy. Neptune, period, more Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius is going to be popping, okay, with ideas and adventure. So just get yourself prepared, okay? Get yourself like ready for, even if it's just a shift in your perception. But I don't know, with this airplane, it's giving me like some movement, okay? It's important time to guard against being self-centered or over-opinionated or pushy. So you don't need to share your ideas necessarily with other people, or it's not about getting other people to believe what you believe. Okay, so if you feel like, look, this is what we need to do. Like, I need to go on this, I'm going to say adventure, but I meant more of a spiritual journey, right? I need to go on this sojourn. I feel like there's another word. Okay. But you don't have to get other people to believe, like, this is what you gotta do. This is the way, this is the way. Just go. You know? That's the whole thing about being a leader. Is you just keep going and then people follow. Capricorn, put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. Okay, so if focus on building and stability. Okay, focus on your stability. You know what way you need to go. Put that work in. Scorpio energy is giving me now energy. Be aware of people. Like, people might not take to you being in this adventurous energy. Like, you're gonna be feeling like, man, I just feel so grateful, and they're gonna be like, what are you grateful for? You don't have this, you don't have that. Why are you over there happy? You know, you might be met with some sort of energy like that. So just be aware of that and don't engage. You know, disengage. If you accidentally engage, yeah, somebody wants to come and complex. Okay, every time you try to do something right, of course, but that's all a part of strength, building up strength, all a part of the adventure. More Scorpio transformation. So I don't know, I just kind of felt like this boom boom energy, like something's gonna shift for sure. Something's gonna shift in November. So just stay happy and passionate though. Your job is just to be excited. about the good stuff and what you're learning and going towards and celebrating type energy, okay? Uh, Exchanging love. So don't skip out on the love. Show love in all the different ways. You know, love is not just gift giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of decorating. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting this energy of like, do things together, okay? Bake together, cook together, all right? That type of joy. I said our joy was a rebellion. Exactly. Because we stay in this energy. The thing about it is that as a collective, okay, Black America has a higher spiritual rank than white America, okay? And so the ball is in our court spiritually. All we have to do is be in that energy. Believe it and it'll be. Keep speaking it into existence, okay? Keep going towards it. Keep becoming our higher selves and our higher version of ourselves. And it's like, we're going to see ourselves. We will be governing ourselves, okay? Upgrading ourselves. It's like I'm seeing it. It's such a shift that it's something that, I don't know. I'm seeing like a modern kingdom type energy. Like, I don't know. It's like a beautiful balance between nature and technology. But not technology though. It wasn't technology. It's something else. Okay. Healing though. Just focusing on, so anything that's coming up as you manifest and you're going on your adventure, it's really going to bring up a lot of things for us to heal. A lot of ancestral trauma that has been passed down to us. We'll be able to see like, oh wow, you know, they used to do that to us, or they used to have this experience, and trickle down into the experiences we be having today, or just looking at the experiences that our people went through, acknowledging that and transmuting that energy and being saying, look at how we have power over ourselves now. Look at how we are able. So that's how we are able to transmute. And so, yeah, as we exploring love, okay, and expanding on that, things are going to come up that are going to challenge us, but it's really all just for us to contemplate it and transmute that energy. And once we transmute the energy, it becomes something new. So you don't have to be faced with that. So God is working in mysterious ways. So yay. I think I'm going to switch decks. Blessings. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, more of the Sagittarius energy came through and the Aquarius. So boom and pow. Okay, everything I had said, period. Okay. Sagittarius came out here really, really strong. And we have some double Aquarius energy here as well. We're going to go here into the Life Remedies deck. It's my deck. All praise to the Most High Power. We are grateful. Angels, all praise to the Most High Power. We are grateful. So as this is going on, like, right, we just talked all about how we're in this expansive energy. We're growing. All we got to do is just keep going, working out and eating good, right? And practicing our magic, right? And while that's all happening, we are being watched over, okay? the angels are out here. Okay, I heard angels in the outfield. So like, you do not have to worry. You know, a consensus that I've seen over the internet is that, you know, the white people think like, oh, boom, they could just pick us off. Oh, they're hunters. Oh, blah blah blah. Oh, yeah, we're ready to kill niggers. Oh, we wanna strang you up, baby. You got to pass our ancestors. You got to get past all this divine protection we have. You know, like, fuck what they talk about is what I'm saying. With the energy of masturbate, man, that's bringing me back to our sexual energy. So our kundalini. Okay, so back to us, our kundalini and our sexual energy. Yeah, okay, so we definitely need to boss up on that. We need to use that to our advantage. We need to use our advantages to our advantage with the witchcraft, like, okay? We're do that thing that you do. Okay, we got the sexual energy out here, the boss energy, and the witchcraft energy. Like, collectively, we need to just get on our shit, like, you know, if protection work, do your protection continuously. Okay, that's one message that I received, is that it might seem calm, but I'm gonna go ahead and, how do you do this? Put user in timeout for 24 hours, because get off. Okay, hello and welcome. The guy was writing 6-7 in my chat. Okay, I forgot exactly what I was saying before I deleted that dude. But anyways, we need to get into it. Okay, with the root chakra looking at me here, there could be some root chakra work we need to do. So some daily practices. We have to, the root chakra, that's that ancestral line. Okay, so I was just talking about how we're going to have to transmute some of that energy of our ancestors so that we can be free to actually experience. And the adventure is basically, you know, you're on the pathway and then just like, boop, healing over here. Okay, oh, all right, we got to heal this. I got to heal that, you know. So that's like each of our own individual paths are allowing us to heal. Singing, okay, song and expression is essential. I really want us and the kids to start singing the Black National Anthem. All right, gifts. Okay, so use your gifts. So you might be gifted in song or speaking. Okay, speaking, writing, all means of communication. We need to go hard with that. And I said the Kundalini. Okay, period. So let me drink some water. So what I was saying about that Kundalini energy and the fire and the masturbation and the, like, it's reiterating itself that we need to focus our sexual energy into creating something. Ooh, king, and I already was feeling that royal king and the yin. Is that, yeah. Wait. Yeah, because this is the feminine energy here, okay? So, bang, king and the queen, period. So, using your divine feminine, divine masculine energy together, right? You can do that by yourself, but also in partnership. Moon cycles, getting more in tune with nature. It's just what makes us more powerful. Things are going to be balanced, okay, and perfected. All right, we will receive our flowers. Sagittarius energy coming back. Purple, because we're the royal people. Green, can have it. Okay, fertile. Okay, Taurus, Venus energy is going to be great and beautiful, okay? It says animal. Solar plexus, we've got to get to work. Get this money, okay? I just feel like, for me, money, I feel like open your brain more, energy, power, okay? Because I'm like, it might not be the dollar. It might be something else. You know, I was thinking we might need to have to come up what we going to call our dollar. Okay, yellow. Okay, more of that. Get to it. Get to work. Yeah, so what it's going to look like in the 3D. Okay, so we're going to anchor this energy that we're talking about right here. Understanding that the angels are with us. We're raising up our kundalini, walking on our path. We're doing the healing work, right? We're seeing that. We know that in spirit. That's what we're doing. So to anchor it into the 3D, to know, okay, as a collective, Black Power, we're moving things forward by honestly just taking those few steps. It could just be doing your kundalini meditations or getting back into singing, okay? Working your gifts, all right? So it may seems like something small about you're just getting into your herbs for real or getting back to that thing, right? But as a collective, we're all doing those little small things to grow, and it's actually very impactful, okay? Because we are on a high enough frequency. When you're getting into this energy, all praise to the Most High Power. When you're getting into this energy of I want to grow, I'm in my destiny path, right? This is how, when you're getting into that destiny path energy, it's a level of frequency that you're on. So we can be assured that the people that we know we want to connect with, they're on that in my destiny path frequency. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm healing frequency. So that's how we don't have to be weary of, you have to be watchful of different people. You just have to use your discernment. Like, is that person in their destiny frequency? When it comes to people you currently hang around, are they in their destiny frequency? If not, you know, need to evaluate how much time you spend with that person, right? So taking that destiny frequency and then taking action in the 3D, being like, okay, I cut off contact with a certain person because they're not good for me. That's taking action from the spirit realm and putting it into taking the 5D discernment, right? And then put it into the 3D action. Now we have manifested. Okay. All right, leave it at that. Okay. And that can be applied to many things. Okay. A 4D, okay? 4D to me is things like if you have 2 of the 5 senses, you're working in the 5D. So I feel like this internet connection, you can hear me, you can see me. Okay? You can't touch me, you can't smell me, right? But so that I feel like this is 4D energy, and we'll just have to kind of think a little harder about how that 4D energy plays out in other ways. Song, hearing, smell, okay? It's part of the 5 senses, but it's not all 5. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Sum that up real quick. Okay, what is this that came out? Media. So something about the media, because the 4D and the media, they go hand in hand. So be discerning of the media. Create media, because we definitely was talking about that. So when I was talking about put your kundalini power and your money hat on, it could be talking directly about, getting in here and making an impact. We need a lot of media. We need to preserve our history. We need to write future history. We need to write plans for and the culture shift and yada yada. We need people to do all of that thing to help influence each other. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles, so working together. And I feel like, we just got to take a chance. It maybe have a level of immaturity to it, so we're just going to have to go for it with love, you know what I'm saying? We might not know exactly what we need to do, but we know we got to do something type energy. So I'm feeling like an innocent. So 8 of Pentacles, what is that? Oh, so working together. Hell yeah. Okay, and then it's going to get the ideas flowing. Okay, it's going to help get our ideas flowing and get us like a mission statement. That's Queen of Swords, like, you know, as a group working hard together. It's like, now we have a mission. Now we have a title. Now we have a, you know, like building, writing shit down. There's writing shit down got us in trouble. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that out there. Ace of Pentacles, but it is going to create something. So, okay, it's all part of the mysterious plan. And I don't know, I just wanted to point out, like, look in the diamond, but like, you see how it has this pattern here? I wish it would focus better. It has this like pattern here in the middle. I just felt like, okay, it had a little ethnicity to it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I felt. Nine of Cups, okay, Nine of Hearts, so keep your cup full, like really just focus on what it is that you want to experience. You know, we don't need to be like, and I want to see it go down. Like, just us, look, the power of us being like, we're the greatest people of our time, and we are sitting on our throne, and we're confident, we love each other, we're healthy. Those are all good things, right? Every society would want a people who's healthy and confident and self-love, you know, because that's when you got the self-love, you give it to others, right? America, the only place where, where that's a problem for any group other than the white group to be self-loving. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, working together, even though it might feel strange and weird and be awkward at first, right, is a new beginning, and it's gonna grow from this night energy into a queen energy. Do you hear matriarch? And notice how it didn't grow into a king energy. I'm just saying. I'm just noticing the two queens here. And but you know, that's because it's coming from the feminine aspects, okay? Um it So that's the idea of it all. The king energy comes in, it's like when we're seeing the physicality of it all. Okay, so Five of Swords, so conflict, and that's why, you know, I'm gonna put this back because I was talking shit. And then conflict came out. So complications, okay? It's definitely going to be a challenge in that. So as much as I'm like, wow, look, it just bloomed, it just grew. It may start off just like that, and then as it gets bigger, then we get more opinions in there. And I was feeling that masculine versus feminine energy, and we just need to figure out how we're going to, I want to say coagulate. I don't think that, maybe that is a good word. Coagulate is the word I want to use. I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out, because I definitely see like there's challenges there, but what I said, every time the challenge is on the path is an opportunity for healing. Okay, let's look at the shadow energy. Justice. Okay, karmic justice for show. All praise to the Most High Power, we are grateful. Yeah. Karmic justice is what's happening, and we didn't wish for it, baby. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. As far as karmic justice for our people, yes. Yes. Okay, all the hate, all the withholding, all the oppression, all the abuse. Okay, just sum it up without going into detail. Yeah, I'm alive. Take your phone. I'm live. On my phone. Yeah. But yeah, all of those things. Yes, just see we gonna rise like the phoenix. Okay, it's gonna be justice. It's not only gonna be a tower fall that we see based on what we wished for. Okay, based on what we wish for, and we gonna rise again. So we don't need to be worried about nothing that we lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, anything that gets lost is because we don't need that shit. We gonna rise again. All praises to the Most High Power. Okay. Yeah, warriors. Okay, because we're warriors. So even if we backed into a corner, it don't matter if it looked bad. We finna still win. Okay. Even with less. Even with less, all we got is our motherfucking spiritual power. All we got is some motherfucking face paint and some motherfucking dance moves and some fire, water, and dirt. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But that's all we need, energy. It's giving me this energy like we don't even have the artillery. But the storm, the firestorm that we conjure up, baby. They don't want it. They don't want it. Shit. At victory, 6 of Wands. That's just a fucking victory, man. We fit to bulldoze some shit. Look how strong this is. Look, this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and they all are in the big suit. Bitch, what you thought? You thought. You thought, okay? This is moving mountains. Wow, I've never said that with this card before. That's why I'm like, okay, this is moving mountains. Okay? Parting the Red Sea type energy. I'm really feeling this energy like, oh yeah, they think they have control. Oh, they think they have power. Oh, they think they'll do this to you. Oh, they think they'll do that to you. Seven of Cups. We're going to be moved to calmer waters. Okay? Yeah. Leave that shit and rebuild. So this is my Five of Cups card. You can leave that old shit. Let that old shit die. My dog chewed up the damn card, okay? And rebuild. Shit. If it flood, and if it wash away, and who gives a fuck? And rebuild. We have that power. We have that connection with spirit to where we can literally rebuild from nothing but dirt, okay? We have the strength. We have the power. And we have the confidence as well, okay? We have the confidence to know that the Most High Power, spirit, we have higher power, period. Whatever you want to call them. Okay? That we know that our ancestors got our back and that we're in the right. These are no ancestors that deserved what they got. What? That's innocent blood. Okay? And we know that the situation that we're in, we're not just only in it as the native natural beings to the earth, so are the animals that are native and natural. So are the plants that are native and natural. So we have favor with the spirit kingdom or with the animal kingdom. Okay? And combining that with our love for self, knowledge of self, love for our family, love for our community, spiritual power is off the Richter. Okay? Miracles. Oh, you thought there wasn't no such thing as a Pegasus. Oh, you thought you had the final say. Okay? Moving swiftly back into this, look, to an Amazonian lifestyle. Okay? More queen energy. Didn't I say something about them queens earlier? I said something about the queens, didn't I? Yeah, getting back to nature, getting back in tune. Look, she getting the message from the bird. She got her sword. She's dressed for success in her environment with the boots and the skirt because it's hot and it's wet. Okay. um. Yeah. More fucking Saji energy coming through here. So we just need to call it in. We just need to call it in. Do 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 do. Yeah. And so yeah, we all just need to collectively be excited about what we want to experience. Like what the royal village gonna look like. You know, we need to contemplate like, okay, well, what type of society, how would these work, and how we gonna feed, you know, whatever your education, if you're in the education department, if you're in the defense department, if you're in the, you know, wherever it is that you do your gifts are at. You need to really like start exercising them things. And even if all you can do is dream and imagine, that's powerful as fuck because we're connected like that. Because having power over your mind, that's what they've been that's what they've been fucking with this whole time. All these years. And they run and they manipulated, they ruined things, they had control. Seven of Wands energy. I don't know. I'm kind of getting this like, don't cast your pearls to swine. Like people who don't understand you, they just not gonna understand you. You're just gonna have to be good with that. Keep your energy to yourself. Be like, it's just giving me this hold back energy. You know, it's almost like I'm almost feeling too like, all right, like let's not spill all the beans, even though I just spilled them all. Even though I just said the whole motherfucking spiritual plan. Yo, my dog is knocking on my door. That's what you hear in the background. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I think that is a wrap. I think it's worth watching this video again. I'm definitely gonna be seeing. What did I even say up in this thing? I said a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go. Peace. Like and share. Subscribe.